Yep, so it can be any of the personal armor, as long as it's not military.
All right, guys. What do you think is better, the free combat helmet and gas mask with a quick release knife sheath, or the riot shield and internal communications array with an officer down biosensor pulse and a shoulder mounted camcorder?
The first one, so that you look like Boo Boo Fett.
But don't forget, knife not included.
Right, knife not
Yeah,
included.
it's a quick release sheath.
Yep.
Can you keep snacks
Unless
in
you
there
were
and just
planning,
shoot them out?
well, your lightning gun's going to be two-hander, right?
Yeah.
So you can't use the riot shield then.
You could get a one-handed one.
Apparently, I can get a one-handed one.
If you're
Yeah,
a bitch, you
oh.
can.
They have one-handed flamethrowers.
I'm sorry, I thought you were a Russian bear.
I mean, it has to be a two-handed one now.
Well, if it has to be a two-handed one, the decision's made.
Yep. So I'm getting the justified response assault armor.
Yep, you're saving a whopping 37,000.
That is quite the big number.
Yep, but it is polarizing your character into D8 smarts.
You're real smart.
So smart.
So strength is just for melee damage and lifting things.
And carry capacity. Which, a lot of this armor is heavy.
Oh yeah, which one did you get?
The one that
15 pounds.
15 pounds. That's it.
What's your strength at?
D6. I can carry 30 pounds and not be encumbered.
Mm-hmm.
So then the question becomes, how much does a lightning gun weigh?
Well, that's what I'm looking up now.
Enough to break the ice. How you doing?
Wow.
Your your lightning gun weighs 30 pounds.
Oh boy.
Brian, your character makes no sense.
It's alright. I will fix this.
Put some wheels on it. Because in Soviet
Right.
Russia, gun carries you.
Right.
Are there hoverboards?
You have to pick. Do you want to make a bounty hunter? Or do you want to make, like, Russian bear death machine? Right?
I think you should do that he suggested before, and your secret is that you're not actually a bounty hunter. You just kill all the people you can. You just, like, throw them in the ocean.
I'm looking at the other jobs right now.
How did this not strike you as, like, I don't want to be this, when it was like, hey, you need a D8 and smarts? Like, you've played
Hey,
this game before.
you need to be really smart and good at, like, researching stuff.
Well, yeah, it's like the idea is, like, you're tracking down these people all the time.
You're basically making a detective.
Yeah, actually, yeah. You're much more making a detective than...
But you're making a detective that doesn't work for a police station. He works
Oh my god.
for
I didn't
shadowy
realize how heavy that
individuals.
flamethrower was.
It's huge. It comes with a backpack.
Holy shit.
Also does 2d12 damage, though.
Yeah, so does the one-hander.
Mhm.
The weapons listed here.
The two-hander is pretty special. Because you can do a ranged, like, medium
Oh,
burst
yeah,
of light.
yeah. Like you arc it.
Yeah, like, you launch a friggin', like, ball of fire at someone.
What
Oh wow, 18 inches away. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
But actually,
It's just so heavy.
I want to be from. What is Ceres like in this setting?
It's actually the exact opposite of Ceres in the belt, because it's like we finally get to Ceres and we discover that there's actually like the surface.
Oh right,
is
like
all
liquid water
ice,
and stuff, right? Yeah.
There's like a
Like,
subterranean.
it's like a big like ice
ocean,
city, isn't it?
and
Yeah.
there's like a big like space station made like out of the ice.
That's pretty fucking rad.
So whereas in the Expanse, Ceres is constantly importing water, and in IZ they're constantly exporting water. And there's apparently like they found
Yeah, it's like
microbial life.
monocellular microbes and shit, right? Right. So it could be from Ceres. I think I want to be from Mars though.
Hey man, you gotta do you.
Because there is one in particular Martian colony that the former U.S.
Oh yeah.
Populated with death row and lifetime inmates, saying that like they could be indentured servants and would be free to go after they serve their time. So it's like Space Australia.
Space Australia.
So I will also find up there either Jace or Birder. I forget which one. Jace, right?
Jace.
Yeah. So I think I might go with that.
So is bodyguard a perk? Is that just?
That's an edge.
Is it?
Yeah, just are you on the table?
I'm on the. Bleh. Words and shit. The job table.
Yeah, so just scroll up to page 45, and it's in the bottom right. It's the first of the professional. You need fighting, notice, and high agility. And you get +2 to notice. And you can spend a Benny to jump in front of someone.
Mr. President.
Pretty much.
I mean, that's much more fitting for you because that's all shit that you would want to have anyway.
I could be a ganglander.
With no money. You're going from the best paid to the worst paid.
But
What else do we have?
Maybe instead you want to be a mob soldier. Those are the two I was looking at, aside from smuggler.
Mob Soldier's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get a bonus to
You need
intimidation.
you
which
need
works 'cause you're a
fighting,
fucking bear.
shooting, and intimidation, which you would probably take anyway. And yeah, you get an extra Benny per session that you can only use for intimidation rolls, which is
Mm.
pretty sweaty. What else do we have?
could be a street cleaner.
That's
Yeah.
what I was looking for.
The only tough part of MacGyver is the D8 and notice. But other than that, you'd only need a D6 and smarts.
And you can MacGyver shit.
Yep.
But
Brian.
does your bear MacGyver shit? Or does he just scare it?
I like the idea of a bear MacGyvering shit with his fucking paws.
What's MacGyver? Let's see.
It's a man with a mullet from the 80s.
Ha!
Is
pretty
MacGyver,
good.
okay. You need a D6 in smarts, a D6 in repair, and a D8 in notice.
Well, isn't it just once per session you can make a thing? Like any kind of thing you might need?
Well, hold on. So you can improvise something whenever the need for a tool arises. You suffer no negative penalties on trait rolls for lack of equipment in most situations. In addition, given a few simple tools, props, or devices, he can generally rig devices to help escape from death traps, weapons to match some bizarre need, or otherwise create something that's needed when such a thing isn't actually present.
And I'm gonna be a bodyguard and have secret as my as one of my hindrances.
This is a secret that you let Whitney Houston die.
No, my secret is I tell you guys I'm a bounty hunter. Shh, don't tell anyone. But you see, that's kind of why I want to be like.
I still
Nah,
I feel like
I'm gonna be a mob soldier. I'm gonna be a mob
feel like
soldier.
it makes more sense, right? Because then you were out killing people for the mobsters, and the whole while you were like, no, I'm a bounty hunter. He's criminal, okay.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
bounty, you see.
Yeah, I'm
The
gonna be a
Russian
mob
has
soldier.
interest in New York City.
I am Dennis from the Bounty Authority. Look, everything is all right.
So would that be a minor secret? I think so.
Hold on, let's check out secret. Yeah, it's definitely a minor.
How's it going, Rex? You've been quiet.
Yeah, I'm looking through the weapons now. Not a lot of non-lethal weaponry, of course. I think I saw 2 so far.
The fuck is a non-lethal weapon?
I don't. Wait, that's a thing?
Non-lethal weapons? Yeah, there's like shock batons and shock gloves. That's what I saw so far.
No, but then you just keep holding them until they die. That's
Right,
that's
yeah,
yeah. You just
No,
keep
I-
shocking them until they're
Shock
gone.
them.
I mean, I
And then
saw
you
the
step on the
pacifist
neck.
hindrance, so I was thinking. maybe
No,
I'll check
don't
out
don't
the
do
non-lethal
that. Don't ever do that.
Why?
Because then you won't want to kill people, and we're all about killing people.
But I mean, why would
Oh,
you kill
God.
people when being human is so cool?
It's shit, man. Life is shit, go bang.
God damn you!
Get used to it.
You should just make a character that speaks like Michael Caine.
I'm Michael Caine.
I failed you.
But
I am a smuggler from the back.
Please. That's so much better.
I'm sorry, Mr. White. I fucked you.
Fuck you. Remember the cat.
Mr. White. No.
I failed you. I failed you, master. Some man.
If you really want non-lethal ranged weapon, page 87.
It's a,
I just
it's like a dart
the
rifle,
riot
right?
gel gun.
There's a riot gel gun.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty cool. There's also like a tranquilizer thing, right?
Yeah, the pneumatic dart rifle.
There's also a lightning gun.
Lightning gun.
You could get the assassin rifle. It dissolves after every shot.
Dissolves what?
It does. Once fired, the rifle will dissolve into a puddle of goo.
Oh, jeez.
You could use a nail gun.
These things are getting progressively more lethal.
You could use a regular gun. You could use a death ray.
tear them apart with my bare hands. I'm gonna be the dumbest android. Just pump strength to the max.
Listen, man, there's only room for one pair of bare hands in this party.
Use my hands.